Delhi and indeed the country has been shocked. In fact, I know people outside India who have been shocked since this oxygen hoarding case in Khan Chacha, in Town Hall, in a Lodi Colony restaurant has come out. These are the poshest areas of Delhi with some of the best restaurants of Delhi in which oxygen hoarding was going on. What happened in the court today? What is the police doing? I have come to talk about it, and I will explain you a bit of the law also, so that you as a common citizen understand the law also as to what is happening. This is a case where people are gasping for breath and super profits were being made, and certain crimes as per Delhi police were being committed. So I will discuss all of that. I have come live on the English YouTube. And if you are joining for the first time, press the bell icon and subscribe to the channel, because this is a channel on which I do lives, and then I can take your question as I would be explaining a bit of the law also. We know what has happened, but I will explain the law also so you understand it a little bit more. What has happened in brief, I will tell you the facts. Facts were police did a raid in a famous restaurant in Lodi Colony. They found 400 something oxygen concentrators there. That led to further raids in a restaurant called Khan Chacha, owned by Navneet Kalra. The Lodi Colony also was owned by him. Then that led to raids in Town Hall, a high-end pub, bar, whatever you call it, restaurant, cafe, depends on the language. Again in Khan Market, again oxygen concentrators were found. So that is the factual aspect of it. After that, the police registered an FIR under various sections. They did further raids in farmhouses. They did further raids. 4-5 people have been arrested, but that is all factual. I want to be into more explaining to you what is being happening as per law. Then FIR gets registered. FIR is registered under the Indian Penal Code. It is registered under the Essential Commodities Act. It is registered under the Pandemic Act. So that FIR gets registered. After that, what happened today by police and by court, I will discuss with you. Never could have been. I've been to Khan Chacha so many times. That is what has shocked a lot of people. This is not being done by people who are, frankly, nobody should do, but it's not being done by people who are not economically sound. This is the elite of elite. This is the social elite of Delhi. That is a fact. This is the, joining from UK. That is why I do this in English, because a lot of people join from this. So what has happened? First, Delhi police has issued a lookout notice. What is a lookout notice? This I'll explain to you. And secondly, anticipatory bail was moved in court, Saket court. What has happened there? I will explain this to you. So firstly, a lookout notice is a thing which the police issues so that nobody can leave the country. It is given to all immigration officials, be it your airport, be it your port, so that the person cannot flee from India. It is done in cases where crimes are registered and the police believes that a person can flee from India. Example, Vijay Mallya case, Nirav Modi case, where they managed to, and there is a lot of debate on why they were not prevented from leaving. And then there is this case of Naresh Goyal, who could not go because there was a lookout notice. So this is basically a thing which will effectively prevent you from being able to fly out of the country. That is a lookout notice, because a lot of people keep asking me that. Then what happened in the court today? In court, there are 3 things which can happen if you move a anticipatory bail plea. Anticipatory bail is basically, in simple English, in anticipation of arrest. You move a application before the court that you be given protection from arrest. That is anticipation of arrest. You get anticipatory bail. So the court today refused to give it and adjourned the matter for tomorrow, asking Delhi police to file a reply. So can anticipatory bail be given? Yes, it can be given tomorrow. They have not dismissed it. That's what has happened. But very often, there is a thing called interim protection. Interim protection means that the court says we are not giving anticipatory bail, but till the time we are hearing the matter, you will not arrest the person. You will not arrest the person till the time we are hearing the matter. That is called an interim protection from arrest. So that means it's a midway thing. You have not dismissed the bail. As I said, three things can happen when you move a bail petition: dismissed, given, or interim. Dismissed happens after hearing is done. Interim very often happens till you are hearing the matter, because today if the Delhi police arrests anybody in any case like this, then the anticipatory bail is over. Then you will have to move for a regular bail. Anticipatory bail can only be given before you are arrested. So if today supposing Delhi police arrests, tomorrow's hearing will become redundant, because then you will have to move a regular bail. So these are finer points of law, but effectively for you, what has happened is this, that the courts have refused to give him protection, and let's see whatever can be happen. Why was he hoarding? Let me answer this. Delhi Police's version is this, that they were selling it at exorbitant prices to people. That is why, and there is a Delhi Police is saying that almost 7,500 oxygen concentrators had been imported. Almost 7,500 oxygen concentrators had been imported. One of the people who's involved in this is already in London. So that is one point. And now let me put what they are saying. Their case is that we have paid all duties, we have paid all customs, and what we were doing is nothing wrong. And a petition has been moved in the High Court saying that what has been seized by police be returned to it. Be returned to it. So that is what they have said about this. Let us see what the courts decide. Let us see what the courts decide, because their version is we are doing nothing wrong. And the police version is they have registered an FIR, they have done a lookout notice. So I'm not going to prejudge it. You can decide as a common citizen what you feel about what has happened, and let the court decide what has happened. Let them submit all documents and let the police submit all its report. As of today, there is a lookout notice, and as of today, there is no interim protection. That's a fact. That's the update I wanted to give you and explain what the law is on this situation.